I'd like to go on to the paper by the last one is Mr. Okada, abstract on milking machine.
Regarding Mr. Okada's abstract, my comment is this is a standard abstract, so there's no need to repeat another abstract here. And also the keywords are needed. And regarding the section of results, I suggest to put more text. Give more writing, give more more results. More details of the results in the section of results. This is my comments.
Yeah, the interface is easy to follow. My two minor suggestions. One is regarding the introduction. Probably you can make the research objective more focused and narrow down, not too general, and that make the papers more focused. The second one is about the result section. Probably you should explain the results, give more explanation, meaning to the reader of what the results really mean. Give some comments on the results. That's my
Thank you. I also found this paper quite easy to follow the logic. The introduction set out what particular topic was being focused on in terms of Thai stalls in Japan and why that is important. Then going on to the research results, I also realized that this paper was also based on a short paper that probably didn't have a great deal of detail about the research. And so, like a previous one, it would have been difficult to add much more detail to the research results, but it really would be desirable to do so. The other one that I would like to emphasize about this paper was that from a person that does a lot of proofreading, this paper was very easy to be able to proofread, because the ideas are all basically set out in a very logical structure. So all a proofreader would have to do would be to focus in on the grammar. But often when I get papers, the grammar is not so much of a problem, it's the structure, the logic, the flow of the story. And that is something that somebody who maybe doesn't have a very solid foundation in that particular field would find very difficult to do. But in this particular case, I think the structure was there, and just some of the grammatical usages. You could easily get advice from people not even in that same field who are native English speakers who could help with it, because it was all the ideas were there. They were put in that person's own words, and so it was easy for me as a proofreader to try and help maybe make it a little bit smoother, to make it more readable. So that's the final abstract from Kyoto side. Professor Chen, would you have any comments?
Yes, in general, I think students work very hard to write the so-called extended abstract, and we professors of course went through all the abstracts and also write down some comments. I suggest probably we need to send our comments to individual students for them to improve and then revise their extended abstract and to enter in by some deadline. So that's to help students to improve their writing skills and extended abstract. How do you think it was here?
Okay, I agree. In fact,